How did I go from making $10.50 an hour, working extremely hard Monday through Sunday as a CNA? Yes, you heard me right. I was once a CNA, but today I own my own corporation where I'm able to generate over seven figures a fiscal year. Would you say I'm lucky? I always tell people this: the gap between average and success is not hard work, it's information. Why do I say so? Quite often we're taught how to work hard. Nobody really tells you that access to the right information can change the trajectory of your life. So I'm here to provide you with that information. At the end of the day, you choose what to do with it, whether you're clicking on the learn more button, paying for access to get to talk more with me so you can learn one or two things from me, because you see the life you're dreaming about, there's somebody out there living that life. There's somebody out there who has lived it, has the blueprint, but now you have to pay for access, right? To get in touch with that person. And that is how you get to talk with me to know more about how I was able to go from $10.50 to building a seven-figure business. So a little bit about myself. My name is Arlette. I am originally from Cameroon. I started in the US. I'm a mom to two beautiful kids. So shout out to all the mothers. So if you're a mother, children are a blessing and they're my biggest why, because I'm a legacy builder. I so much believe in building legacies for my children. And also I'm a veteran. So if you're watching me right now, you're a veteran, you're a National Guard, active duty, thank you for your service. My people, it's about to be a whole long list because, I know some of you have seen videos like this of people talking about how affiliate marketing has transformed their lives. Yes, my people, I am one of those individuals whom affiliate marketing transformed their life. I always tell people at the end of the day, when you look at successful individuals out there, don't forget to know that they started somewhere. They started small. They started unsure. They started afraid. But some of you just focus on the result that you see, right? So I'm here to show you what affiliate marketing has done for me. Affiliate marketing became my springboard. When I moved out here in the US, I had a bachelor's degree, right? Living home. But then my accent was a problem. It was a limitation. So I started becoming a CNA. From a CNA, I joined the army. While active duty, I had my child. If you're watching me right now, you're a mother. Motherhood is different when it comes to every woman. So I had my first child through CS, and 3 months was all I had. I had to go back to work. So imagine having to have your baby through CS. My healing was slow. I had just 3 months to bond with my baby. Now I had to start dropping off my baby at daycare because I had to work and pay these bills. But deep down in me, I knew there has to be a way. But then I always tell people if it's free, then it's not good. So I knew I had to start saving money to pay for access to attend webinars, attend masterclass where I could learn from people who are already living the life I aspire to live. So that's how I stumbled on a video just like this. I click on the learn more button and I paid the 149. That's why I said in the beginning of this video that I highly recommend you pay that 149 so you can also learn from the blueprint that I used 4 years ago, and today I'm living my dream life. Now, when I saw this video, I clicked on the learn more, I paid my 149 and I watched the free webinar. And the webinar was talking about what? The affiliate marketing program, showing me the companies, the products, the compensation plan. And what stood out for me at that time, because I was active duty, was the fact that the business was legitimate. And how was I able to tell that? Because it was registered, and every single year you get a 1099. So if you're in the US, you get a 1099. If you're in Canada, you get a T4A. So that alone for me was assuring that I wasn't getting myself into something illegitimate, right? Because of the nature of my job at that time as well. Another thing that also stood out for me personally, I did not want a whole product. So with affiliate marketing, you can either do the direct affiliate marketing program or you can do the indirect. So those are some of the things you'll be learning from me, right? So when you pay that 149, you'll get on a one-on-one strategy course session with me, and I'll be able to help you go down, break it down step by step. That way you're able to choose if you want to do the direct affiliate program or you want to do the indirect. Another thing that stood out for me was the fact that they will build and customize a website for you. That's why you don't have to be a tech savvy person. They will build and customize everything that you need to run your business successfully. And another good thing is that it comes automated. So the website comes with automation, right? Meaning that your business runs even while you sleep. Another thing that also stood out for me personally was the fact that the business is global. Nothing beats a global business, because with a global business, it means your market is unlimited. If you're a seasoned business owner, you know what I'm talking about. Unlimited market meaning what? You can always scale, right? Scalability is possible. Another thing that also stood out for me was the fact that I wasn't looking for a business to go and be calling friends and families. I wasn't looking for a business to go and be recruiting people. I wanted a business that would attract, because there's a difference between pursuing and attracting. So everything you're going to learn here is pure attraction marketing. Okay, so that's all I can really say for now. And like I said, I like working with intentional people. Looking at my portfolio, you can really tell that I'm a serious business owner. I don't have time to play around. And please don't reach out to me if you're not serious. Only reach out to me if you're ready to start. And how do you show me you're ready to start? By paying that refundable 149 fee. Like I said, time is money here, right? If I was playing around, I would not be here with a portfolio, having all these rental properties. I would not be out here having a car dealership. I won't be out here buying land and developing and making new constructions, building from ground up. I would not be here building legacies, right? If I was just wasting my time. So please, intentional people only. Click on that learn more, pay that 149. You will get another email from customer service giving you further instructions on how you and I can connect and talk more. And if it is for you, we can go ahead and get you started. Like I said, that has been my springboard. I always tell people entrepreneurship is not easy. It can be costly, it can be challenging. But then if you have a mentor, why not somebody like myself? I have multiple LLCs. So even if you don't know how to create one, I can help you get your LLC, get your EIN number. Like I said, I'm a serial entrepreneur making 7 figures. So why wouldn't you want to learn from me, right? I have the blueprints, but trust me, this did not happen overnight. That's a disclaimer. It's been 4 years plus of consistency, 4 years plus of discipline, but I always tell anybody, I'd rather dedicate 4 years to build something that carries my name than working for another person for the rest of my life. So where do you fall? Are you looking to be an entrepreneur? You don't know where to start? That is where I come in to hold your hand and show you how you can build your own future, build a business that carries your name.
This is my baby. I love her dearly. She's a hardworking sister.
It's been 3 years plus.
Taking some time off to show her a little bit of my properties. She is the boss.
I make my own schedule. I build my own wealth. I build my own legacy. Something I can pass on to my children. Because my 9 to 5, I couldn't pass it down to my children. My degree right now, I'm right now in school doing my master's program. So if you're a student, yes, you can also do this business while in school because I'm doing so well right now in school and I'm doing my master's. I cannot pass on my master's to my child. That is my certification. But guess what I can pass on to my child? The portfolio, the legacy, and the trust that I'm building for them. So that is all you're going to be learning from me. I look forward to working with you.
For one of you there, what was your biggest challenge when you started and how you overcame it?
That's a very good question. All right. My biggest challenge when I started this business was the fear of what will people say. I think we all had that, right? Especially coming from being an immigrant, right? Your parents, they expect you to be out here to be a doctor, to be a nurse, to be an engineer, and all of a sudden they see you online, right? Talking about a business. So that was my greatest fear when I started. But to me, I just felt like at the end of the day, it's my decision. You know how they say you look like your parents when you're born, but when you die, you look like your decision? I had to switch things around real quick. And I told myself, you know what, this is my life, and I'm gonna do what I have to do, especially for my children, because I'm more focused on what? Building generational wealth. So I had to put that first, and guess what? I was ready to get started with my business regardless, and here I am today. Thank you.
Wow, perfect.